Hey guys, CKS here. How do I put this? I haven't made a video in like what, a year now, and I understand that I've lost a decent amount of subscribers. Not a whole heap, but a fair amount, like over 10, I believe. And that I would imagine is mostly due to my absence on YouTube. I don't really upload much, and I don't really get the chance to, which, if I'm being honest, really sucks. And there's just so much on your shoulders. Like, you can't just focus on the one thing of YouTube. There's other things that I also do now. I go to the gym. I produce music. Well, I've been doing that for a few years, but I've been mostly working on music rather instead of YouTube, which I can understand why people have unsubscribed to my channel, and that is not their fault. It's no one else's fault. It is simply my fault for the lack of content on this channel, and I can understand why. But those are not the only reasons as well. Another thing would be the lack of motivation in making YouTube videos. There was a lot of things that I could have talked about last year, and even early this year, but instead I got caught up in other stuff which consumed my time, and I didn't really get the opportunity to voice my opinion or make a video about expressing my opinion on the matter. So basically I can understand why, and it's completely fine. So another thing that people would be asking is, if you are going to do videos again, which I plan to do, is what will they be about? What is the future content on this channel going to be? Well, I've already got a few ideas in mind for an actual proper return to this channel, whether it be rants or reactions. Those are the main two that I've come up with in mind. And this reaction is more music related this time, this current idea. I don't want to explicitly reveal what it will be. Honestly, I think it'd be quite interesting because the idea alone is quite polarizing, and I reckon the opinions that me and the other people that I wish to feature in this video would be quite controversial to some of those people out there. I'm not going to reveal who. So another thing that I'd like to talk about would be my internet being upgraded on the 27th, so 2 days currently as I'm recording this. So basically, my internet, if you've ever seen me do my live streams, it's fucking terrible. This area's internet for a long time was just absolutely horrible. Whenever I try to play games with friends, it would go into the ridiculous levels of ping and all that, and it just sucked a lot. So it's pretty great that the internet lines in my area will be upgraded, and I'll be able to go on, and I'll be able to upgrade to it on the 27th. So yeah, it's just... And with that opportunity given, with better internet, I'll probably more than likely do live streams during these holidays. Because I feel like, in a way, it'd be better compensation to actually interact with my audience, which I haven't really done so, which I do feel really terrible about. Before I finally go, I want to thank those who have stuck with me all over the years, or have been my content back in 2013, 14, when I was about 12 and I used to do rants, even though I wasn't really supposed to be on YouTube making videos at the age I was at the time. I still did it anyways, and I got a lot of hate for it, and I can understand. However, I also got a lot of people that actually agreed with what I had to say and actually understood where I was coming from, whether they agreed with every point I made or didn't agree with everything I said. Like, I used to rant about a lot of topics back in the day, but I just feel like I haven't had the same motivation for YouTube as I've had for, like, music, for example. Music production has been one that I've heavily focused on. If you want to check out my SoundCloud, which I've nearly got 100 followers on there, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could check it out and possibly give it a follow. You don't have to, of course, but it would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, to all of my subscribers and those watching this video, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you prefer. To you all, I hope you all have an amazing day, and all I can do is thank you for sticking with me this whole time. It means so much to me. Sick ass out.